Hello everybody and welcome to Phoenix International Raceway. RMS continues the West Coast swing as we're ready to go for the Checker Auto Parts / Dura Lube 500. We're back in the desert once again, but we're not in Las Vegas. We're not in Nevada. We're in Arizona. And a short track instead of a 1.5 mile track. Let's waste no time and get through the starting lineup. We got two rookies on the front row. Jeff Jordan in one pole, and to his outside is Ezekiel Garcia Ball, and then two veterans behind them, with Kurt Perkins and Dan Sedgwick. Another rookie in row number 3, Manuel Sanchez, and Purep Srivastava to his outside. In row 4 is Neil Dick and Michael Parsons, who won last season. Looking for some luck this season. It's been a little bit of a rough start. Anyways, in row number 5 is Jonathan Marks and Ryan Scarrett. Row 6, good qualifying effort by Jonah Burridge. He'll start 11th. To his outside is last week's winner, Caleb Lane. Row 7 is Owen McThydig and Leroy Conwell. Row 8 is Kellen Short and Kyler Sistry. Row 9 is Sally Patrick and Trevor Davis. And in row 10 is Big Mac and Peter Lane. Row 11 is Anton Alvarez and Sierra Reno. Row 12 is Dick Patrick and Mark Guerrero. Row 13 is your points leader, Riley Smith, and Mark Evans to his outside. In row 14 is Nelson... What is going on here? Nelson Reeves and Christopher Kurbikoff. Row 15 is Kirsten Bell and Samuel Lavester, who is finally qualified for a race. He starts 30th. In row 16 is Ronnie Martin and Tase Kudo. In row number 17, I believe, is Willie Costa and Tony Santori Jr. In row 18 is Flandre Wilson and Christopher Lattimore. Row 19 is Skippy Larson and Tegan Fox. In row 20 is Fleet Cruz and Jackson Maine. New scheme for him this week. And in the final row is Alex Davidson and Patrick Kamitz. They bring up the rear of the field. Alright, with that done, let's get this race underway here now.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines are firing up. 42 drivers ready to continue this West Coast swing into Arizona in Phoenix. A pair of rookies on the front row. Can they hold off the veterans behind? Will we see another new winner today, or will one of the veterans pick up their first wins of the season? We'll have to wait and see. Pace car pulls in. 94 laps around here. Jeff Jordan, Ezekiel Garcia Ball. We're underway here at Phoenix. And Jordan is going to clear a ball on the inside pretty easily into turn 1. Garcia Ball trying to get that run on the backstretch to stay in front of Perkins for now. It looks like he'll be able to. Yes, he'll hold off second. And a pretty calm start to this one, as Perkins trying to battle Sedgwick here for third place. Trying to keep his third place, but Sedgwick wants it. And they're going to battle each other to the death, it seems like. They're neck and neck. Oh, I got to fix the leaderboard. Whoops. Top 2 starting to pull away here, with Jordan leading his first ever lap in RMS, I believe. Actually, wait, no, he led laps at Atlanta. My bad. And now Perkins clears for third place. Looks like Sedgwick will slot into 4th. And his teammate right behind him, Purep Srivastava, in 5th. As Manuel Sanchez holds on to 7th with Neil Dick and a bunch of other veterans behind him. And he might get freight trained here. Here comes Neil Dick. Here comes Jonathan Marks. Here comes Jonah Burridge. Not an ideal situation for the 1 car. Got to figure out some way to get back on the inside. He gets back in line. And will stay behind Dick for now. Jordan starting to grow a little bit of a lead as Garcia Ball starts to fall back a little bit. But not a huge gap either. He's keeping his eyes wide open in the mirror for now, at least, if you will. And Sanchez got a ton of drivers behind him, just getting hounded right now. Kind of causing a little bit of a train here. He has a little bit less powerful equipment, and he's trying to stay in the top 10 here. Jonah Burridge trying to make a move here on Jonathan Marks. Now Marks makes a move on Sanchez. Sanchez trying to hold on the outside lane, but that's not really going to work. But could work here on the backstretch. Not really. Marks will get around him easily, and so will Burridge, it seems like. Kellen Short has already entered the top 10. Short has been very good this season, especially for Williams, as she moves up to 9th place. And now Sanchez just barely hanging on to the top 10. But here comes Anton Alvarez. He started outside the top 20. What is he doing fighting for a top 10? What a run so far for Anton Alvarez. And he needs it. He wants it. He wants good runs, consistent runs. A couple DNQs so far this season, but had a strong run at Las Vegas. So did his teammate. You know, Caleb Lane. He won last week. Jonah Burridge trying to make a move on Marks right there, but it didn't work. Marks holds him off. And yeah, front is starting to calm down as Jeff Jordan is starting to pull away more from Ezekiel. Just stay calm for now. It's a short track, one of the less wreck-prone short tracks, if you will. And it looks like Stravasova fought with his teammate right here and picks up 4th place. Sedgwick is in a really good position right now to gain on Riley Smith. Smith, I think, is stuck in the midfield. So is Kurt Perkins, who is currently 2nd in points. And he slides up a little bit. And this is going to allow Stravasova to close up a little bit, and Garcia Ball to hold on to his 2nd place, which he is in. He's in a little bit of trouble now, with Perkins hounding him right now. Rookie versus last year's champion, trying to go back-to-back. And having a strong start to the season definitely helps with it. Jonathan Marks making a move on Neil Dick here for 6th place. And he'll easily make the move with no contests so far. Yep, just like that. He'll get clear. And Alvarez has moved up to 9th. He looks like he's got a pretty fast car, as Neil Dick stuck on the outside lane maybe. Dick looking for a strong run today. It's been a little bit of a rough start to the season. Despite that, he's still above the top 30 in owners' points. Yeah, some of these drivers in the top 10 today looking for strong runs. As we see Big Mac trying to make a move on Manuel Sanchez here. Not going to work. Doesn't have any room. Looks like Parsons will make a move on Ryan Scarrett behind. The gap has gone down a little bit between the front 2 and the front 3, actually. But not enough for anybody to make a move for the lead on Jeff Jordan, who just continues to lead so far. No, the race just started, man. It's lap 11, bruh. See the gap? It's going down a little bit, so maybe those tires starting to affect Geff a little bit. Yeah, you can see Ezekiel is there. Garcia Ball starting to close in. Maybe we'll have a battle for the lead here soon. Kurt Perkins also closing in as well. And so as Purab Shrivastava, he's closing in too. Everybody's closing in on each other in the top 4 right now. Now the lead grows a little bit, but still in possible striking distance. If Garcia Ball can hang on right now, because Kurt Perkins is putting a lot of pressure on him right now, as we see. Just all over that back bumper, and Garcia Ball doing a great job keeping that 5 behind him, keeping the 36 behind him, as it looks like Stravasova might try to make a move on Perkins here into turn 1. Perfect. Great move. That helps Ezekiel a ton there, as now third and fourth place are fighting each other. Now he can start focusing on what matters most, the lead. Jeff Jordan still holds on to it, but you can see that 17 is closing in quickly. We might have a battle for the lead between rookies here soon, as Perkins actually holds off Stravasova for 3rd place. And yeah, the gap continues to shrink for Geoff Jordan. Garcia Ball is in slightly better equipment, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But this could be something interesting here today. Astravasova now gets around Perkins. And Jonathan Marks is also there as well to get around the 5. Or at least trying to. Will he be able to? Yes, he will. So Perkins falls all the way down to 5th place. Not that big of a fall, but still. Riley Smith's still stuck in the mid-pack. Where is he? He's 17th. He's starting to make his way through the field, so that's something to watch out. 76-point cushion between him and Perkins here today for the points lead. I know it's still early in the season, but that's something you have to watch out for. And the gap continues to shrink. Garcia Ball continues to close on the 66. Oh, Dan Sedgwick. Wow, he's fallen back fast. All the way down to 9th. Looks like he probably got freight trained there by Jonah Burridge, Anton Alvarez, and Neil Dick. Alvarez looks pretty speedy today. I'm very shocked. Started 21st, I believe, and now is already knocking on the door of a possible top 5 if he can get around Neil Dick and catch up to Perkins. And the lead has grown a little bit again. So it looks like Garcia Ball didn't have the best slap there. So Geoff Jordan continues to dominate here for now. What's happening at the back of the field? Oh. Santori Jr. now has moved into last, and some solar cars here. Ooh, 3 wide. Almost. Santori couldn't get down to the inside enough to fight with Tegan Fox and Jackson Maine. Cameron's starting to make his way through the field, but not by much. He's 35th now. Sally Patrick has fallen back a ton, down to 32nd. Alex Davidson has made his way into the top 30. Oh, and someone has an issue. Oh, it's Riley Smith. He's blown up. Smith, the points leader, on the front stretch. That's going to be a caution. He can't make it back around, I'm sure. Probably going to stop here. Riley Smith with a mechanical issue. He will be out of this race. And that'll bring out the first caution. That Phoenix heat got to him. Oh, and some damage to Jackson Maine. I think he might have gotten up in the wall a little bit. Oopsie. But that is huge for the championship lead there. Riley Smith blows up, and his championship lead is gone now, pretty much. Unless something happens to Perkins here, which I doubt. But wow, I did not expect that happening today. The Phoenix Sun got to his engine, and it blew it up. And he will probably be the first retirement of the day. Probably frustrated with that. Had a mediocre qualifying session, and now can't even complete the race. As everybody decides, hey, it's a good idea to do pit stops right now. As Geoff Jordan leads the field onto pit road past the 98. His crew trying to make repairs. Maybe try to get him out. Or maybe he's just getting towed. Probably that. And we'll see who has a good pit stop here as everybody gets into their stalls. Looks like everybody's deciding to take 4 tires and fuel. That's a normal strategy right there. Looks like Alvarez is out. And it looks like Geoff Jordan will be the first one off of pit road easily. No competition there. Oh! Oh! Geoff Jordan has blown up! Off of pit road! What is going on? Jordan blows up coming off of pit road, and he's gonna mess up everybody who's trying to come off of pit road. The leader blows an engine, and heartbreak. So much heartbreak for Geoff Jordan, who has dominated today. He won't even finish the race. He won't even be in competition to win. Wow. This is crazy. The points leader blows up. And the race leader blows up. And yeah, Riley Smith is also out, by the way. So this changes everything. K-Mates with rear-end damage. I don't know what happened there. Probably got rear-ended. So does Fleet Cruise. Looks like Cairo Sustra didn't have a good pit stop, but Geoff Jordan, the biggest story, on pit road now, heading to his pit stall, probably shaking his head. It's blown up. It's all over. So now we have a new leader, being Ezekiel Garcia Ball. This guy bullshitted his way into the lead somehow. I don't know. And this changes the top 10 completely, with Garcia Ball leading and Purav Srivastava in second. We'll get the rundown of the top 10 currently when we're about to go back green here. Oh, Ronnie Martin, front end damage. Probably a little bit of stack up on pit road or something. Let's see what happened to them. I would imagine it was maybe due to Geoff Jordan blowing up, perhaps. But Ronnie Martin, kind of the weakest link in Ronnie Racing, with Caleb Lane and Anton Alvarez having strong performances these past couple races. I was probably during oh, my bad. So Ronnie Martin here coming onto pit road. K-Mates also coming onto pit road. Gets into the back of K-Mates. And Lattimore gets into the back of Fleet Cruise, and they both go around. So silliness coming onto pit road here. And that's why Ronnie Martin has huge front end damage. And yeah, the 66 is now out of this race, with Garcia Ball now leading. He almost won last week at Las Vegas, but didn't play fuel mileage correct, and Caleb Lane ended up winning that. Lane is currently 9th right now. And it looks like we're going back green, so let's get a rundown of the top 10 here. Currently leading is Ezekiel Garcia Ball. In second is Purav Srivastava. Third is Jonathan Marks. Fourth is another rookie, Anton Alvarez. Fifth is Kurt Perkins. Sixth is Jonah Burridge, having a strong run so far in this race. Seventh is Neil Dick. Eighth is another rookie, Kellen Short. Ninth is Caleb Rose. Could he go back-to-back? Maybe. And Big Mac rounds out the top 10. This is very interesting to watch here. We're probably going to have more mechanical issues as this race goes on. It's a hot, sunny day here in Phoenix. Your engine has got to go the distance. And obviously, Geoff Jordan and Riley Smith's engines did not do that. But we're going back green here. Still early in this race. And we're back underway. Garcia Ball with a nice jump over Srivastava. Srivastava gets a nice jump over Jonathan Marks as they head down into turn 1. Perkins trying to waste no time. He's making a move on Alvarez. So is Neil Dick, but it's not going to work out so well for him. And yeah, maybe too early of a move there by Perkins. No, it looks like it's going to work out, maybe. Alvarez, I think, barely just gets the edge, and he'll hold on to 4th place for now. But Perkins is still there on the attack, maybe. Gonna try to make a move on him. Garcia Ball still has a nice lead over Purav Srivastava, but not enough to say that you're comfortable leading, because he's still there. If you make a mistake, he'll pounce on you, and it's history for your well, not chances to win, but for your lead, pretty much. Oh, everybody's sliding up into turn 3 and 4. Sedgwick making progress so far. He's into the top 10 again. Looks like Aline McThydig is also trying to enter the top 10 as well. That's a championship contender. Oh, battle between Guerrero and Peter Lane here. Back here for 13th, I believe. No, 14th. Never mind. Mark Evans trying to make his way through the field. He started on the mid-pack. Already sniffing top 15 position so far as he's trying to get around Michael Parsons. Oh, and it looks like Lane almost got on the wall right there. But looks like he kept it off the wall, and now he's going to move behind Guerrero. Looks like Aline McThydig is going to get shuffled here, losing his 11th place, as here comes Big Mac and Manuel Sanchez. Oh, sliding way up high. almost got into the marbles up there, almost got up into the wall, and he's going to lose a ton of positions here. That 91 doesn't have a good setup on it right now. He's struggling a little bit. And Big Mac makes an easy move on killing short for the top 10. Anton Alvarez trying to make a move for third place here over Jonathan Marks. He has a fast car today, and we may have a battle for the lead here. Purab Srivastava is closing in. Oh, and he messed up turn 4 big time right there. Third place battle continues. Jonathan Marks versus Anton Alvarez, as there's a battle for the lead developing here. Srivastava, and obviously very much superior equipment. Looks like Marks holds on to his third place. Alvarez slides up a little bit. Allows Perkins to possibly get a run on him, and he does. Caleb Lane try to battle Neil Dick behind. Alvarez holds on to his fourth place. And it looks like Ezekiel Garcia Ball holding on to his lead right now. It looks like he's running a slightly better line than Srivastava. Can't make any mistakes here, or you're gonna lose the lead here. And that's what Garcia Ball is doing the best. He's running a better line than Srivastava. Srivastava can't get any sort of run developed and try to pass him for the lead as Perkins moves into fourth place. Alvarez stuck on the high side here. Maybe he may lose more positions than just fourth. No, he'll hold on to his fifth place for now. Dick makes a move on Jonah Burridge. Dick. It's funny. Oh, Lane slides up. Everybody's sliding up. This is a slick racetrack right now. Because of that hot Phoenix sun. Did someone blow up? No, that's just pit stuff. I may be stupid. Garcia's starting to pull away. No, you're not dead. You're just at the back. Ronnie Martin is slow. These guys are slow. Oh, hey, there you are. You're in currently 25th. So, not too bad. Not too good either. So, mediocre. Cammy's somehow making up positions, even though that rear end is fucked up, bruh. Alex Davidson, already up to 18th. Maybe he has a fast 10 car today, even though it was slow in qualifying. We'll see how well that goes for him. Big Mac making a move on Seji right now for the 9th place position. And he'll get it easily. No competition from Sedgwick. Move back to the front, and Garcia, a ball, still holding on to his first place. That lead still close, but not close enough for Srivastava to make any sort of move. Oh, both of them sliding up into turns 3 and 4. But that helps Garcia Ball keep his lead. He grew it a little bit there. And now maybe we're going to have a battle for third place right now. Here comes Kurt Perkins. Going to try to battle Jonathan Marks here. Makes a move into the dog leg right there. And down to the inside into turn 3. Marks trying to use the outside lane to his advantage. And Perkins will take over third place. In prime position to take over the points lead easily, with Sedgwick being third in points. He's in the top 10 as well, but not really picking up any positions right now. As Jonah Burridge trying to use the outside lane here to defend against Caleb Lane. Lane going to have the advantage into turn 3. This is a huge fight here for 8th place. No, 7th. Yeah, 7th place here. As Burridge may lose a ton of positions here. He's going to lose, I believe he was in 7th at the time, but he's going to lose 8th, 9th, and 10th as well. And oh my goodness, Garcia Ball's lead has grown to over a second. Srivastava has made some sort of mistake, and that has cost him a ton there. And now Kurt Perkins and Jonathan Marks, they're in striking range of possibly taking over that second place. Anton Alvarez update, he's still comfortably in 5th place for now. Neil Dick sort of chasing him down right now, but not too close to make a move on him right now. Big Mac making a move on Caleb Lane. Best friends right there. And he's going to take over that 7th place. Lane trying to hold on to his car right now. Not trying to lose any more positions. Just trying to lose 1. As he'll move into 8th place. Man, they're really slow into turns 1 and 2. It makes you think that there's a caution. But no caution. Just 1 caution for Riley Smith blowing up. Kellen Short currently holds on to 11th. Any interesting battles in the mid-pack? Yes, there is. Davidson. Already trying to make a move for 16th. Oh, Evans almost got up into the wall right there. He's going to be a target right now, as here comes Parsons. Here comes Kirsten Bell. Into the top 20 she goes. Samuel Levester is also up here. K-Mates too. Some of these backmarkers are having strong runs right now. Top 20 finishes is what they would like. And nobody's going to complain about that. But it looks like Evans holds on to 17th for now, as Davidson is a man on a mission right now, as he's trying to make his way through the field and maybe get into the top 10, but he's got a long way to go as we move back to the front. Garcia Ball still leading. We might have a battle for 2nd on our hands here, with currently Stravosova still holding on to 2nd, but Kurt Perkins is in striking range of possibly taking away his 2nd place. Not too close, though. He's waiting for Stravosova to make some sort of mistake and take advantage of that. Jonathan Mark starting to close in a little bit again. Anton Alvarez has pressure right now. Neil Dick closed in a little bit on his 5th place. But no competition there. He'll hold it on. He'll hold on for now. Looks like Caleb Lane has some pressure too from Dan Sedgwick. But Sedgwick doesn't make a move right now. I believe these tires are starting to wear out now. Oh, this battle continues. Guerrero versus Lane. Davidson, does he think about going 3 wide here? No, he doesn't. He's smarter than that. But this is a hard-fought battle. Parsons slides up way high and almost gets up into the marbles. Guerrero is almost on the wall there, and that allows Peter Lane to possibly get a run. Evans makes a move on Davidson. This is some hard racing right here, as Davidson is going to lose a position to Mark Evans, I believe, here, and maybe Michael Parsons as well. But he's trying hard to fight on that outside line. It's not going to help Davidson when he loses a position right here, and Evans may have enough of a run to battle Peter Lane here, but I think that's going to stall out. Yeah, pretty much. Battle here between Conwell, Ryan Scarrett, Kirsten Bell. Samuel Levester also a part of it. Cam Eats. Oh, Scarrett almost lost it there. And here comes Levester as well, fighting too. These battles here in the top 20, they're pretty exciting compared to the front of the pack, as Big Mac gets around Neil Dick and he'll take over his 6th place. As Kurt Perkins moves up to 2nd place, and Garcia Ball with a huge lead now. It's almost a 2nd. Oh, Tase Kudo now has blown up and has caused the 2nd caution of the race. Uh-oh. That's a little bit of a problem there, isn't it? But man, that's 2 Toyota cars blowing up in this race. And that's frustrating for the driver of the 34, who was having a nice run, was in the top 20. Or the top 30, I mean. And now is out of this race with a blown engine. Just frustration. It's been sort of a frustrating year. Running 26 at the time near this battle here, and just blows up. But finds a way onto pit road, but they throw the caution anyways, probably because of engine oil out on the racetrack. Or, never mind, he doesn't make it to pit road, he misses it. And stops on the front stretch, with smoke billowing out of that car. Ronnie Martin's slow. He's slow. He should retire. But yeah, Kudo, unfortunately, will be out of this one. Man, that is rough. As everybody's deciding, hey, we should go to pit road again. As Garcia, a ball will bring the entire field onto pit road. Seems like these cautions are coming out at the perfect time for these guys to pit. It's especially compared to last year, where that was mostly cautions were few and far between, and you had to play some strategy to get advantage of everybody else. And who's gonna have a good pit stop here? And everybody once again taking 4 tires and fuel, as you would. Looks like Alvarez is out of his stall, and Garcia is out of his stall. He'll keep his lead. Oh, it looks like Sedgwick with a slow stop. What's he doing? A slow stop for Dan Sedgwick there. I don't know why he's still sitting on pit road. Ooh. Guys, let's not crash, please. Does he have a mechanical issue of some sort, or is he just stupid? Is he stupid? I think this is like the second time that has happened to Sedgwick this year, where he's in the battle for the lead there and just has a bad pit stop once again. There's a 34 blowing up. Does it say anything of an AM mech fail? No. So that is quite odd there. Sedgwick, is he off of pit road? Where is that 6? There he is. He's back to 22nd. Man. This is quite strange. These pit crews are usually good at what they do, but not Dan Sedgwick's pit crew, I guess. But Garcia Ball continues to lead here with Perkins in second. We'll get a rundown of the top 10 once again, and when we're about to go back green here soon, which I guess should be in no time at all. It's very, very interesting. Let's see, are the lights out on the pace card? Yes, they are. So let's get an update of the top 10. Ezekiel Garcia Ball continues to lead here with Kurt Perkins in second, Purav Srivastava in third, Jonathan Marks in fourth, and Anton Alvarez in fifth. So the top 5 doesn't change that much. Neil Dick in sixth, Caleb Lane in seventh, Kellen Short in eighth, Big Mac in ninth, and finally, Manuel Sanchez rounds out the top 10. Ooh, look at Alex Davidson right there. Up to 13th now, just barely outside of the top 10. His run continues. Can he complete the job of getting into the top 10 before the end of this race? I bet he can. We still got a long way to go. I think we're past halfway. 94 divided by 2 is 47. So yeah, we're past halfway. As this race is about to end soon. As here comes the 17, Garcia Ball leads the field back to green, and we're back underway. Good jump there by Garcia. Doesn't allow Perkins to possibly make a move on him into turn 1. And mostly single file on this restart. Nobody deciding to make any moves just yet. As I believe there's a battle behind there. Kellen Short being attacked by the 11. Big Mac gonna try to take over that 8th place. Manuel Sanchez's top 10 is in danger right now, as Guerrero fighting for a top 10 right now. He hasn't been a factor pretty much all day, and now he's fighting for a possible top 10. Well, at least compared to his teammate. As, oh, the lead is closing up a little bit. Oh boy. We might have a battle for the lead here soon. We haven't really had that today. As Garcia Ball trying to hold off Perkins, trying to hold off Stravasova, trying to hold off everybody here. And he's doing a good job so far. So he must have made a mistake or something. Must have slid up. Must have gotten out of the groove. Anton Alvarez might be fighting for 4th place here. He's peeking. He's going to make the move to the inside. Doesn't have any room. Can't make it just yet. Oh, Stravasova slides up high. And Perkins has a huge run right here. He looks down to the inside. Can he make the move? No, he can't. He'll stay right behind of Garcia Ball right now. As there's a battle for 4th place. Jonathan Marks versus Anton Alvarez. Looks like Marks might get the run here off the high side. We're going to pay attention to this lead battle for the moment now. Garcia Ball, a ton of pressure. He slides up, but is in a nice racing groove where he can easily just grow the lead a little bit. Stravasova now making a move on Perkins here. Doesn't have any room. And now Neil Dick joining in on the battle against Jonathan Marks here. Marks is going to lose his 4th place and maybe even 5th as well. Maybe even 6th. Here comes Caleb I was about to say Caleb Rose. Caleb Lane. As he joins in on the battle, joins in on the fun. Jonathan Marks slides way up high, and he's going to lose all those positions. Just like that. Oh, I thought I saw smoke there. I thought someone was blowing up, but no. I'm just delusional. I thought Alvarez was blowing up there, but the top 3 still close to each other here. Garcia Ball, even though being a rookie, he's handling the pressure just fine for now. As Perkins closes the gap a little bit, starts to pull away from Stravasova. Oh, Marks may lose 8th place here. Actually, no, 7th place. 7th place here, as here comes Big Mac, trying to make the move on the 19. Manuel Sanchez in 9th place, and Elite McFadden into the top 10. Mark Evans trying to make the move on the 11th. Move for 11th. But that doesn't quite work out, as Kellen Short will hold on to 11th place for now. Caleb Blaine makes a move on Neil Dick. Protects his teammate pretty much. Back to the front. Still close battle here. Perkins looking to make a move somewhere. He might have a chance here into turn 3. Does he decide to do it? No, he doesn't. I'm shocked by that. He was like all over the back bumper there. But he stays right behind the 17. This top 3 is so close. And I'm shocked that Perkins hasn't decided to make a move yet. He just hasn't been close enough yet. I would have expected maybe some sort of dive bomb or something. Looks like Caleb Lane has taken over 4th place from his teammate. Could he go back to back? That would be a big surprise. As Jonathan Marks still holds on to 7th place. Looks like Mark Evans is still fighting for that 11th. As the battles are starting to die down a little bit. Everybody's starting to get a little bit single file. Sedgwick, progress, not really. He hasn't really made that much progress. As they're fighting for 21st back here. Leroy Conwell versus Sierra Reno. Conwell will take over that position of 20th. 21st, I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of battling here in the mid-pack still. Kirsten Bell slides way up high. It might be 3 wide. It might be 3 wide. It is. Oh, man. This is so close. It's still 3 wide here. Kirsten Bell, Dick Patrick, Michael Parsons. Oh, and Bell almost hits the wall there. And the 3 wide is over. Man, that was dangerous right there. You don't usually see 3 wide here at Phoenix. Moving back to the front. How close is the lead battle? It's still very close, but not close enough. Garcia Ball still handling the pressure just fine. But that mid-pack battle was something to behold of. That was very, very entertaining. And it's still going on. as Bell may lose another position to Jackson Maine here, holding on to a top 25 spot, but Maine is right there, trying to take over that spot. But Bell gets the run off the high side, and she'll hold on to it. It's a little bit of a train developing here. And yeah, there's definitely a train developing here. Neil Dix, slower car. Jonathan Marks, Big Mac, all trying to get around him. Perkins has closed up the gap again. Does he have enough of a run to make the move for the lead, though? He's trying to find the racing line. He's trying to find any room for momentum. It just isn't there yet. He peeks down to the inside. He's trying to make Garcia make a mistake. And it's 30 laps to go here. We're starting to run out of time a little bit. I believe there's one more pit stop. But Garcia Ball still holding on to the lead. Hangs on to the pressure that Perkins is giving him as he has another run right here. Is this the move? Does he make it this time? No, he stays right behind him. Still trying to put on the pressure. But Garcia Ball is not cracking. He's hanging on just fine. I've never seen a rookie hold on to the pressure so much. Or I guess handle the pressure, that's what I'm trying to say. Because, man, Perkins has gotten some good runs here, but hasn't been able to make a move. Garcia Ball has just been better. He's just been better at finding the racing line and staying put, not allowing anything to get by him for now. But he's in trouble here, he's in trouble here! Here comes Perkins. He has a move. He has a run to the inside. Oh, does Perkins have an issue or is the caution out? I believe Perkins does have an issue. The 35 definitely does, but he had a... Okay, so the 5 did not have a mechanical issue. It seemed like something had a bad entry into turn 1 or something. He was like on the apron. Leo Conwell on pit road now. Mechanical issue for him. Might be done there. But Garcia Ball now has a nice gap. That was strange right there. What Kurt Perkins just did. That was quite odd. I don't know if he almost lost it into turn 1. It was probably that. Neil Dix still holding on to his 6th place here despite developing a train pretty much. But everybody can't get around. Can't get around him. You know, that's the story for today. It's Phoenix. It's hard to pass here. Davidson almost got the wall there. And yeah, these guys started on the last row of the grid, and they're currently in the top 20. So good runs between Davidson and Cameets. I bet both of them would rather be in the top 10 right now, but it's fine. Levester up to 21st. Looks like he's going to lose that 21st. Parsons has been so quiet today. So quiet in the season general. What am I trying to say? I can't words. But he's just been so quiet this season so far. It just hasn't been the same Michael Parsons we're used to. As we focus on the lead battle. Oh, Garcia slides up way high. Uh-oh, he might be in trouble right now. Those tires are worn out. He's trying to hang on to it. It's very slick in turns 3 and 4 as we've seen all day. You gotta hang on to your car. You gotta have a good setup. Garcia Ball does have a good setup, but he just slid up way too high into turn 4. And that might cost him, as Purav Srivastava is now there. Srivastava gets a little bit of a run here, but not close enough to make a move. Now all over the back bumper. Oh, man. This top 3, so close. Garcia Ball almost had a 1-second lead there, and now it's almost gone again. But Garcia Ball, the pressure, he's handling it. I think he slides up. Srivastava has a chance here. He's not close enough. He's got a huge run here. Does he make the move? No, too late. It's too late to make a move on him. He had a bad entry into turn 3. Garcia Ball had a bad entry into turn 4. And none of them, and Srivastava couldn't benefit from it. This is so close. Garcia Ball coming around to take 20 laps to go. Good entry right there. Good exit off of 4. He grows his lead a little bit there. Now Perkins gonna try to attack the 36 here. And Caleb Lane is starting to close in as well. Anton Alvarez as well. Jonathan Marks has finally gone around Neil Dick. As the train continues, if you will. Oh, someone's in the grass. Someone was in the grass. Oh, what happened to Sierra Reno? Oh, mechanical issue. Why is the 35 labeled as an accident? Whoops. A mechanical issue there for Sierra Reno. He had to bring it onto pit road and fix that with a tire failure. And that's why he looks like he's sort of gotten in the way of Srivastava and Perkins right there. So big help to Garcia Ball. Oh yeah, definitely to Perkins right there. And Srivastava, considering how that outside lane is. Big help for Ezekiel Garcia Ball, who's still hanging on to the lead just barely. And probably Sierra Reno is going to try to battle these leaders here with fresher tires. Although it doesn't seem like it right now. Reno fighting off Perkins right here. And not definitely not helping the 5 here. Ezekiel Garcia Ball still hanging on to his lead just barely. 0.5 of a second ahead of Purab Srivastava. Reno really making Perkins frustrated here as he's trying to battle for the lead here. And Reno is just like, no, nuh-uh. No, you're not. Garcia Ball now catching up to the lap car of Ronnie Martin with that front end damage and being slow and all. The first lap car on speed pretty much. Oh, this is a huge pack of cars here. Kellen Short falling back a ton here. Kind of holding up the outside line. Think she might have gotten a bad exit and there's a lot of battling here. Aline McThydig up to 8th, now gonna battle his teammate. Has anybody decided to pit yet? Oh, looks like Garcia Ball has caught up to Ronnie Martin. Easily gets around him. Now gonna hope that the 92 starts holding up to the 36. And it looks like he might. He might. Just a little bit, not enough. As Sierra Reno is there. Again, being a thorn to these leaders' side. As it looks like Srivastava slides up a little bit. Ronnie Martin trying to stay out of the line of the leaders. Out of the racing groove. Sierra Reno, though, deciding not to do that. And decided to be annoying lap car. Ronnie Martin's going to hold up Perkins here. And maybe that's going to help his teammate, Caleb Lane, take over 3rd. It seems like it. That would be extremely funny. As Lane peaks down low, but doesn't have any room to make a move on him. And Garcia Ball, the lead is shrinking again. Srivastava is starting to close in again. So is Sierra Reno, though. We could possibly see, once again, Reno being an annoying lap car and helping Garcia Ball again. But I don't know. Reno hasn't been able to get around the 36 yet. Perkins held off Lane there. This is peak Ronnie Racing here. Alvarez. Oh, it looks like Mark Evans has entered the top 10. Hello. Got around Sanchez, got around Big Mac, and now he's in the top 10. Great run for him today. Well, it looks like some people have decided to pit. Oh, the 3 had a mechanical issue. Another issue. And there goes Michael Parsons onto pit road. Another tire issue. Another lap car. That could possibly get in the way of the leaders as Garcia Ball still holding on to the lead. He's still dominant. But for how much longer? Could we possibly see another first-time winner? A 3rd one in a row? Well, we're coming close to 10 laps to go here. Sierra Reno is making a move on Shrivastava here. That's going to help Garcia Abal a ton, as the 31 easily gets around the 36. But now Garcia Abal has got to deal with the 31. Now he's got to deal with Parsons as well. Oh boy, this is going to be dangerous here. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble right now. Reno not helping any of the leaders at all. And now Shrivastava is there with the best opportunity to take the lead. It's like a ball is boxed in. And he's going to take it easily. Oh, man. That's a huge pain in the ass right there, if you will. And now Garcia Ball is going to be the attacker here on Shrivastava. He wants his lead back quickly. It looks like he has a possible run. Does he make the move into turn 1? He's peeking. There he goes. Gonna try to make the move for the lead again. But doesn't have the run. The run stalls out. Alvarez dropped back a ton. What happened? Did Alvarez hit the pit road? Oh boy, did we have pit stops? It looks like Alvarez headed to pit road. A couple of drivers did too. So we might have pit stops late into the going here. And this is definitely shuffling up the leaderboard. Garcia Ball still in striking distance of Shrivastava. Can any of these guys make it to the end? I'm not sure. You know, Parsons is probably being annoying right now currently to these leaders. Shrivastava slides up a little bit. Garcia also slides up, but not close enough to make any sort of move. The laps are coming down. It looks like only 2 cars pitted, for whatever reason. Maybe they couldn't make it to the end. And Alvarez may be in trouble, as he had a good run going, and it's now over, pretty much. Oh, why is Parsons moving up to the high side? Oh, it looks like Alvarez coming to pit road. Can't make it. Shrivastava stays out. Looks like Caleb Lane will also stay out. So Ezekiel Garcia Ball, he can't make it to the end. That's huge heartbreak. Neil Dick also can't make it. And a lot of these guys can't make it. So maybe Garcia Ball, maybe on some strategy here, maybe could possibly take the lead. If Shrivastava can't make it, let's move back to the front. Is anybody else pitting? Yes, they are. Here comes Shrivastava. Here comes Perkins. Here comes Lane. They're all pitting. Sanchez is staying out. Sanchez now has the lead with under 5 laps to go. I don't think he can make it to the end either. Garcia Ball is now out. We're going to pay attention to him. If he can get around Shrivastava, if he can quickly get around Shrivastava. Shrivastava's still on pit road. Now he's out of his pit stall. Where's the 17? 17 is somewhere. There he is, entering turn 1. I don't think he's going to be able to pass Shrivastava. No, he's not. But he's going to get around Lane easily for second at least. But Shrivastava with a nice lead now. I believe the one has pitted. So is the 52. Maybe Alvarez has the lead. I'm not sure. No, he moved back to 4th place. Tried to do some strategy there late, but it didn't quite work. Shrivastava. Oh, Sanchez actually gets in front of Shrivastava here. Can he keep the lead? Oh man, did he play pit strategy right? Did he play it right? Did he do it right? I'm not sure. Maybe he did. 3 laps to go. Manuel Sanchez currently leads just barely over Shrivastava. This would be incredible. I didn't expect Manuel Sanchez to be a part of this battle at all. But great pit strategy by the 1 crew. He may end up winning this. And he's starting to pull away a little bit from Shrivastava. He comes across the line with 2 laps to go. This would be an incredible victory here. Srivastava checks up a little bit, tries to use the outside line, and he's going to lose time there. But maybe tries to pull the crossover here into the dogleg. I don't think so. He gets a little bit of a run, but not close enough yet to make a move on the one. Sanchez, a ton of pressure here, like Garcia Ball had. But can he hold him off like Garcia Ball did? White flag is out. Last lap for Manuel Sanchez. Came just out of nowhere and could possibly win this if he plays his cards right. Garcia Ball is starting to close in again, so you can obviously tell Sanchez is not that fast right now, but he's doing a great job of holding off Srivastava. Turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Manuel Sanchez, out of nowhere, off of turn 4, he's gonna win at Phoenix. First career win, and just barely over Srivastava. What a finish! I am flabbergasted right now. I am in shock. Where did he come from? That was amazing right there. Manuel Sanchez, congratulations. Garcia Ball came so close. Kirsten Bell had a mechanical issue. But Garcia Ball came so close to winning. But instead of him being a first-time winner, Manuel Sanchez pulls a rabbit out of the hat and ends up in victory lane.